lovely lot. Big warm welcome to anybody new joining my channel today. If you are new and nail art is your thing, then please consider subscribing. Guys, we're going to be doing a seaside set today. So this is the acrylic we'll be using today from NotPolish. Now, I do need to tell you that every nail in this set is exactly the same. So for that reason, I have sped it up just a touch, just one notch on the iMovie. So what I'm going to do is come in with light sand first, around the cuticle area, and I'm going to put down a bead, and I'm going to do it very lightly and blend that up the nail. Then go in with a second bead just to get the intense colour from light sand around the cuticle area. So that's what you'll see me doing. So this is in effect my beach on my seaside set. So that's what I've got in mind while I'm doing it. I'm ever so sorry, I'm so croaky today. But I do need to get this voiced over and put up for you. Right, I've just taken a drink, so hopefully that'll be a bit better. So because every nail is the same, I'm not going to show you what I'm doing for every part of it. But I will give it you in detail, obviously, on the nails that I do show. But I don't want you to get bored. And I have got it down to 10 minutes. So let's see what we're doing. So like I said, I'm doing the sand. I'm blending it up. I'm coming in with that second bead. And you'll see it's only a small bead just around that cuticle area just to get that intense colour so it looks really sandy. It was the perfect colour. It looked great at the end. I really liked it. So first of all, I'm going to come in with Sweet Tooth and I'm going to do it a little bit wet. Now, I'm not going to blend it into the sand. The reason I'm not going to blend it is I am going to come in later with the gel polish and do the bubble effect for the sea as it crashes onto the sand, the waves. So I'm not too bothered about that at this stage. Then I'll come in with the pale blue and I'm going to again use it wet. And my idea is that if I use the three colours together, it will actually flow into each other. It will blend into each other because they are a little bit wetter on application. Now the darker blue, I am going to fade that back, and but I don't want it perfect because the dark blue into the light blue isn't going to be perfect. And then if that starts to take over a little bit because the dark blue is really intense, then what I'll do is put 2 wet beads of the turquoise, the light blue, and actually swirl them together. That's what you're going to see me doing. But I do want to make sure I've got the darker shade at that tip, and then it fades into the sea, so which will be the pale blue and the pale green. I really hope that makes sense. So I've done all that, then I'm going to pat it, and again that's going to help it blend into each other. But I don't want it perfect because the sea doesn't blend perfect. I really hope I'm making sense. See, this is why I'm not a teacher and I'm a nail art channel, because I'm just not very good at that sort of thing. But I'm going to do the same, exactly the same, on all of the nails. So last week we had the summery spring bee set, which was beautiful yellow. I really did enjoy that and I thought it came out great. And then this week we've got the beach set. So we are coming into spring very fast. I can't believe it's May already. I don't know where the time's going, guys. I really don't. So with that in mind, I thought I'll do a summery set. Everybody's going to be thinking about the beach and holidays. So do you have anything planned? Let me know below. If you've booked yourself a holiday, do you feel safe enough to go anywhere, and you know, like we used to, really? Because it is scary, isn't it, now? When I was away in March, 2 of my friends from, obviously people know that my parents live abroad, and I went to see them in March, and I had 5 weeks with them, and 2 friends came back to the UK, and when they came back they got COVID. So I'm not being funny, it really puts me off, really does. But we've got to learn to live with it, haven't we? We've got to try and keep ourselves safe. But for me, and I know it'll be the same for you, it's about bringing it back to everybody else. It's, you know, I don't know. I sanitise my hands and I wear my mask and I do everything I can. I don't know, it's not over, is it? But we've got to learn to live with it. We've got to do the best. So has this put you off going away? Or you still got your beach holiday and you're going to go away and do it with your family. Let me know below, because I'd really, really like to know your opinion on this. Oh, I've just had to take another drink. I keep losing my voice, so I have to stop the recording and go back, so I apologise for that. Guys, we are done now with the acrylic, so I am going to clear cap all of these nails. Then I will file and buff them into shape, and then we can come back and get on with the nail art. So we're going to bring in some gel polish on this occasion, and with a liner brush I'm going to do the C. So I'm going to do the detail next in a minute when I stop faffing. Here we go. So I'm going to put that gel polish on my little palette there, then come in with my liner brush. And again, guys, on every nail it's all going to be the same. I don't want it perfect, so I'm just going to do a wiggly line, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then come in from the other side, make sure it goes all the way around as the C crashes on, and then just spread it out again, just mush it into that nail a little bit. That's right, technical terms. Mush. I'm going to mush it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of wiggly wiggly going down, so like the froth of the C as it comes down, as it meets the beach. So this is my train of thought as I'm doing it. This is exactly what I'm thinking, but I'm not entirely happy with doing it with the liner brush. So I do pick up a small gel brush and just help with that mushing, because I don't think that looks like C enough for me. It looks a bit scatty. I wasn't happy, but I continued along with everything. I'd already done one, so I want them all to be the same, so I need them all uniform, so I can't start changing it now. So I will continue with it, and then what I'll do is easier just to come in with another brush and just help with that, because it looked a bit liney. It looked a bit like a radiograph from a hospital, you know, the one that says the heartbeats, beep beep beep. And I didn't I'm mad, aren't I? And I didn't like it, so this is where I come in with that brush look, and I'm just gonna mush. There's nothing on this brush, nothing. I'm using the gel paint that's already on there, and then just mush it around. So it's not as straight liney, if you know what I mean. So it gives it a little bit of texture in the design. So that's what I'm doing here. Just going back and forth till I'm happy. Then in a little pot I've got some water with some washing up liquid, and I'm just going to shake that up and get some bubbles and put that on all the nails. Oh, this is so fiddly. Really, really is. This was annoying. So I get the bubbles and I'm going to put it on top of that gel polish, and then I will pop it in the lamp and give it a full cure. Now the white that I've used today is CJP's Poppet. It's a brilliant white. But as always, everything is listed below in the description box, and I do have discount codes, guys, for some of these. So if you are interested in NotPolish UK, I do have a discount code that you can use when purchasing, so please check that out too. So guys, that's all done. I've cleaned it all up, and then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add some gems to the nail. So I've got some little shells and seahorses and a jellyfish, and oh, there's lots of things. I showed it you at the beginning. I got it from Aliexpress a long time ago. It's got the silver on one side and gold on the other. So I've picked out a few pieces, and I'm just going to pop them on. Then I'm going to use some caviar beads just to fill in that detail in between all of the gems. I will pop that in the lamp because I've applied the bigger gems, so the pearly beads and the seahorses and the shells and the jellyfish. I've applied that with Chiaroscuro Dip Base, which is brilliant, guys. It's like super glue for nails. It's absolutely fantastic, and I get that from TMBL. So I've used that for the bigger gems and pop them on, and then come in with gel on a liner brush and picked up the caviar beads and popped them on. So that has to go in the lamp for a full cure. Guys, once I've finished adding all these pretty gems to this nail just to give it the beachy effect, we are at the end of our nail play today. So I really do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, would you take a moment and hit that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Now, it was a beautiful day yesterday when I did this set for you. And so I went outside as always when I can, just to show you what it's like in natural light. So we've got some beautiful seaside matte nails. You could do it shiny if you wanted to, but I thought this looked fantastic. Guys, I really do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, and until next time, bye.